Hello, hello. This is Mirior, back from a long hiatus, playing again on the first day of a rank reset. This is not my first game since I've been back. I have played a bit around to remind myself how this game works. But this is my first recording, so let's see how it goes. I'm playing full faction Forsaken Wastes, probably my second most popular faction over time, or second most played faction over time. My opponent is playing full faction Underdepths and a Minotaur Fury, which is fast and does stun and hits hard. Okay. Well, if you're going to lead with a melee champion, I've got two options. I could mulligan, but these are decent two options to start with. So let's go ahead and see how it plays out. I'm gonna send a dragon. Right. So, like I said, first game I'm recording since being back in the game. I've got a long history playing this game. I've been playing off and on since 2008, but also my last round of being actively playing was in 2021. So I'm still reminding myself how good strategy works and everything. But alright. I've got the dragon out first. The Hoarfrost Dragon absolutely tears melee champions up. This guy's melee only. I'm feeling good about that first round deploy. The top font's going to be trickier though, because we've only got range champs revealed, and we've got well, not terribly fast, is it? Or are you just 5 speed? You're just 5 speed, okay, never mind. Terribly slow, okay. I'm used to seeing 5 speed champs with ready or some other AP gain ability in this game. So with that in mind, I drop this while I have it deploy next turn. 61 Nora, plus 12 from the font, 73, yes. Alright. The Mizi and Lamias, my testing so far is probably the champion I deployed the least. I'm probably going to take them out, but it can do decently in a short range situation. You do have some sort of... Oh, and crows, you get speed for range font I control. Okay. I was gonna say it's a bit odd to have just a 5 speed champ. Nothing else. Alright, you are also melee. You've got detection up. I should need to keep that in mind. Yes, so what's going on with this deck? It's a dread deck. Dread and fear. Mostly more fear than dread. I'm only running 4 dread champs. But lots of fear synergies. And fear, of course, is a -3 damage on anything that has it, so that's kind of a dread. And other damage debuffs, like the Hoarfrost Dragon, I'm running him with Freezing Aura and Imposing Aura. Anything in that range is -3 action points and can't save up AP because of Careless, which will not affect the Thunderhoof with Unstoppable, but the Thunderhoof's not down here, so that's not my problem. It's also great with things like, let's see, freeze, keep you from starting off with a double tap on me, give my fairy some more time to catch up, start applying fear to you. Underdepths is probably not a great matchup for this deck. Higher attack stats as I start, the less me pushing that attack stat down does, but we'll see what I can do. I have not played against Minotaurs since being back. I'm not too sure what they're capable of. You've got a cooldown 3 range attack. Okay, not the scariest thing. That Dimension Door is probably going to be a problem. I remember Minotaurs as being very teleporty. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Got some Nora to play around with. I don't have any anti-equip out. Let's see. go. Do I want this wall in the way? No, I've got a giant dragon in the way. I do want the way. This could cause issues if I'm about to push the fight and up. But I can get the fear down. Soul tapping feedback. Okay. Soul tap's not a big deal. We got evasive. Stun's going to be an issue. But not one that I can't deal with. I want to get some more champs down though. And I want to get some more melee champs down here. You got 3 melee in a row. I'm going to drop. Do you have any magic attack out? No magic attack, so I'm going to put out a Defiler Knight. Then I have a little bit of Nora left over. I want to make sure I can play a champion next turn still. That's something cheap. I'm running 2 negative equips in this deck, just get more damage down. And because of Minotaurs, you don't have any provision. No. I don't know if this is going to be a equipment deck or not, but the more negative equips I can get down, the better. So let's end turn there. Alright, 7 damage, not a big threat. Your 10 damage is not bad, but so you're only getting 1 attack off. I didn't attack with the dragon. That would be... That's okay, I want him more coming to me anyways. So we've got stun, so that's an issue. Thorax before the stun. But there's stun, okay. Bit of a misplay, you wanted to get that minus defense before the Thorax. We'll see what we're dealing with. Alright, you come with your own. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Keep your damage down. Did I get a cleanse? I am running Soul Reaver in this deck. It's my only source of cleanse. Do not have it revealed. That's okay. I do not think you can kill the dragon. You've got 2 hits. That guy could be a threat, but 1 hit from there. The sun will wear off, so that's 28. 18. Yeah, if he can get that guy within the Dimension Door, that'll be a kill. What can I do? One option is... Let's see, what are you? 7 speed. Alright. We're gonna play offense on you. Encourage you to come up here. You can't attack me anyways. And you can't come up this way without getting shrunk and having more serious issues. Okay. You'll be fine on your own. What am I doing here? That would be... Actually... I actually kind of love this. Hit. And that is my Dimension Door now. No teleporting shenanigans. You're also... Okay, you can still get in there with the charge, but you can't get an attack off with this guy. And I use up your extra action points. Alright, you're coming in here. Just getting shrunk and missing. I will have to disengage to get a hit in, but I can get a hit in. Alright, and then I don't think you have the kill. Only one of these can get an attack off. 7 damage either way. this guy can come in for a charge, and that will hurt. But it'll be only 16 damage. You'll have to use a spell to get a kill, I should say. Which will be worth it. If you can kill the dragon without an attack, that is a bad spot for me. One hit. Oh, you are getting Dimension Shift. Oh, that does not work. Who owns this? Who is the owner of this? It still counts as his unit even though I was possessing him. Okay. That is good to know. That's still not a kill, but I do feel like that 40 Nora was not well spent. Alright. If you don't get a kill, I'm gonna make you regret it. But no, you got the kill, Widowmaker. That'll do it. And Battle Leader on this guy. So you're the threat. You are absolutely 100. Oh, and Fearless, of course. 100% the threat. Mind Slice Obelisk, what do you do? Ooh. Mess range champions up is what you do. Okay. Well, you've got Majestic, so it's going to be range champions. Alright, how do we want this? Well, I've got plenty of Nora. And what I want to do with it is test. Alright, reduces damage. Okay, so I do not have the kill there. Unless I have Anathema, which I do have, which I do want to use because that's a lot of AoE damage. And I still have to deploy afterwards. Alright. Except I am 1 AP short of actually getting the kill there. Man, this is not... The Mind Slice Obelisk messes me up. And that's not the overprotection that decreases, that is just straight up a problem for me. For as long as it's out. Okay. I'm going to want to get more melee in there. And Unspeakable does nothing because you're giving Fearless to everything, aren't you? Prestige. Yep. Okay, this is not going well. Alright. Well, let's get one hit on you. Spread out love. And let the turn end. Alright. I'm running the Fighter Knight with Vaporize. So it's got some decent survivability. Suicidal shouldn't have been there otherwise. And, because he's fat, even with Vaporize. Yep, he's still blocking the way of any units getting around to this fairy, who will be very vulnerable. And he actually hits her. You're trying for it, but you're not gonna get it. Has a lot of 2 Fire Blasts on 1 unit. I don't think you have this skill. You have this skill. Alright. What do you have this magic? Hammer throw. Alright. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Okay. And with that, I am in a very bad spot. Okay, the Thunderhoof running away makes it actually less bad. But that champ dying is very bad. Alright. I'm gonna have retreat. the globe and get the kill. Have the globe. I'm pretty sure this is the lost game. I don't see a way for me to come back from this, but I could be mistaken. Stay out of your attack range. Alright. What fixes this situation? Well, it's a lost font, not a lost game. You are still all melee. Just don't want to put too much range out. I'm leaning towards the Angel of Death. Yeah, I think this is one to be. It's to come out right now. Rather have that than the font contest. I'm gonna go ahead and give up the font, but I don't want to miss playing a unit right now. And end turn. And the fairy's dead. The fairy is one hit away, but the fairy's also served its purpose. Feeding it to battle leader is maybe not the best thing. This guy needs to die so I can get fear going with my other units. Frightful Aura should still work. Fearsome Hunter. Get the kill with this guy. Portal Mage is teleporting. That's gonna be in my font next turn. And there's not much I can do about immunity magical. Okay, keep that in mind. So that's alright. I'm aware the commentary I'm doing here is a lot of small picture stuff. I'm mostly just thinking through my thought process, trying to demonstrate why I'm playing the way I am as best as I can. And you can see that a lot of, in this case, I'm playing badly because I'm missing what Minotaurs are capable of, which is, I mean, not unsurprising. First game back. Alright. Plus side, the fairy dying means the angel has action points, enough to get in there for one tap on Malandor. Malandor needs to die if I'm going to pull anything off, and needs to be coursing killing it with the Fearsome Hunter. So, got the range to get to him. Also be in Battle Master. Alright, that is 11 and 21, so I'm 16 short, which means this needs an Essence Drain. And okay, yes. There's the kill. There's Fearsome Hunter, which means this guy is safe from all of them. She is not safe by any means, but also, if I can bait a charge from this guy, I want him going off topic, so the Lamia will eat him alive. So you're pretty safe back there. Can't do anything about the font. That's going to be an issue, and I can't get that globe either. But let's see. Oh, I should have moved your one back because odds are good that something's going to die. Alright, yep, you're in the font. And the Angel of Death is going to be realistically able to get back there, and it can't do much. Alright, you can't get a charge. Yep, you're going for the Lamia. You're gonna get one hit off. Lamia can take a hit. And then B, step back. Step back, trigger fear, step back, trigger fear. I haven't played it for much, but ranged champion to be in a one-on-one battle, this is probably the best case scenario. 3 damage to 3 damage. Yep, keeping fear up does do a number. Alright. Oh, and you're disengaging, which means of course you can move back in here. And get the fun contest. That's helpful. have the action points for the full set. Why are you slowed? You have something that slows? Oh, Thunderous Charge. Nice. Okay. Well. I haven't tried this full combo before. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It works perfectly. And you've been shrunken, so you got 5 speed. Yep, you can close in the distance, but we've got some game in this still. Alright. Now back here, we need to fall back, because that was one round of protection. I'm not going to be able to repeat it again. I do not run a second Essence Drain, as helpful as that would be right now. Alright, you can't hurt. Well, no, you can hurt because you can go life. You only get 1 attack in. Okay. If I go lost life, it's 14 damage there, 41, 2, 11 damage hits. So I'm 19 short, which I cannot close that gap. So. Fall back. I do want that 1 hit on you. And I keep falling back. Go here. Hit. And I want to drop. Banner here, First Blade here. And to get the hit? Yes! Alright, Cursed Blade is because this guy, well, I thought he would have a double attack. Why do you not have a double attack? I thought, what's reducing your speed? Nothing's reducing your speed. I thought you were 7 speed because you're a teleporter and you're fast. Oh, you wanted to range? Okay, so you would have had double hit. Said you get double hit. That's going to be painful. Okay, 12 damage is not the worst. Yep, that's going to be... You still take 2 more hits to kill. And you've got 2 more hits. Easily. But... Oh, Maddening Echoes. Okay. General Corsian is self-reinforcing. And self-set... And CCable. That's alright, that's okay. We're going to kill something another way. I still don't have Soul Reave. Set of Blaze is cleansable, Pacify usually isn't, but Set of Blaze specifically is. Unless I'm misremembering it, which is quite possible. You've run directly away. Reasonable. You will have 7 speed next turn. 6 speed, no, because I've lost a font. Which means you can charge 1, 2, 3 here. Which means I can move 2 spaces. You don't have charge, you're a teleporter, but I can move up to here. Losing Shrinking Giant again, but I can't, it's not in a position, she's not in a position where I can keep it up and have it be useful. Alright. I've got a double tap from you, so that's 14. I do have the Soul Reave. Two 14s, leaves you with 18 hit points. You do 13. I can get you move you back here to get you to 16. So that means you're 2 short. What does 2 damage? Nothing. Curse. Yes. That lowers your defense, which means shenanigans. You have paralyzing something. Shit. Okay. Okay. So then I do not have a kill of any kind. That's unfortunate. That is deeply, deeply unfortunate. Right. Just going to fall back a bit without a bone trap. And not the best use of action points. Bone Trap should get at least 2 units, so I'm lucky it'll hit all 3. Nope, just 2. That's another -3 defense, another champion in there. Corsian's safe. Oblivion Shield presents 1 hit. Alright. Oh, 19 damage. Not safe enough. Double Fire Blast again? How short's the cooldown on that? Alright. Yep, swapping in. Killing the skeleton. That's going to be game. Yep, you're taking... moving in. Taking the globe, yep. Alright. Well. I'm not gonna drag this out any longer. I am gonna... Didn't notice this chat log was up. Wish this guy a good game. It was a good game. I felt like a good chance to see how Minotaurs are supposed to work. With good efficiency, all of that. Well played to my opponent. And to everyone watching, I hope this was enjoyable to watch, and I look forward to knowing what I'm up against a bit better in my next videos. Until then.